here. And good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, guys. And today we're touring a 4-bedroom rental in Southern Highlands in the southwest part of the valley. And this one, the previous tenants were evicted, as you can see by the sticker on the door. So it needs a little bit of work. We'll take a quick tour and go over the details of the property. It is going on the market for just about $2,100 a month. I'll post the details in the description below with the price and other things on there. And let's get cracking, because I got a busy day and still have to work out today as well. So gotta get cracking. So yeah, so as soon as you enter here at the front door, some tile flooring, and you have half a bath right here. So that's just your toilet and the sink. And again, it's right about 2,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. It's got a 2-car attached garage and open floor plan downstairs with the tile flooring. And just a brief details on the location. So we are in Southern Highlands, which is one of the first communities in the southwest part of town when you drive in from LA. This one is literally walking distance to a shopping center here, the Smith's parking lot, Wells Fargo Bank, multiple restaurants in there, and also just a quick drive to schools. The schools are rated quite nicely here in Southern Highlands. Most of them are about an 8 out of 10. So again, if that's important to you, Southern Highlands can be a great choice for housing. And there's also an 18-hole golf course just down the street, and the nearest hotels and casinos, if you're into gambling, are South Point down the street, the Silverado Ranch, and the M Resort Casino, also like probably a 5-minute drive from here. So back to the house, as you can see, it's got the 2-tone color scheme, ceramic tile flooring, ceiling fans, and then the adjacent kitchen. It's a nice big kitchen with the breakfast bar. It comes with the white appliance package. The appliances do have a little bit of damage, so we'll go over that in just a moment. But again, it will be managed by the property management, so it will be all fixed in time for the new tenants. It also has a little island. The countertops are laminate, so there's no fancy quartz or granite in this house. Let's see how the plumbing works. So a little bit of a chipped paint there that needs correction. Seems okay down here. There's some stains from some previous cleaning supplies probably. We do have our dishwasher. It seems okay. Probably seen better days. So yeah, the stove is going to need some attention. Well, actually, it's the oven part. The door here is actually, yeah, so it just falls off. Oops. So yeah, we're gonna definitely, I think they just have to replace that whole stove. Microwave. That may just be a cosmetic crack. It seems like it should work. Yeah, I forgot how they work. Currently don't have one, so yeah. Actually don't use a microwave myself, but I know every property has one. So big walk-in pantry. And then the pretty basic refrigerator by Frigidaire, which seems to be on, but there's no lights coming on, so that may be also an issue. I know that there's a loose handle here for the freezer. You can still work it, but you gotta be gentle. Ice maker appears to be functional. And then there's this cutout here for probably a little desk or decoration, or maybe your wine cabinets or whatever you're into. Good space with 2 outlets. So that's a nice bonus. And that is it for the kitchen. And let's go take a peek at the garage. It's a 2-car attached garage. And it's a pretty standard 2-car garage with the auto openers. The mandatory spare paint. Gas water heater. Some extra tiles too, in case you crack some of them. Fuse box. Interestingly, in Vegas, some homes have the fuse box on the outside and some of them on the inside. Personally, I'm much more of a fan when they leave it on the inside, because there's actually been cases where other people outside, like burglars or just kids having fun, switch off your fuses and you wake up in the morning that your alarm didn't go off, or something worse can even happen, right? So it's not that safe, but this one, it's on the inside, so you're all good. So the 4 bedrooms are upstairs, and they all feature this modern laminate flooring. It's a nice warm color. None of that 50 Shades of Grey stuff in this house, right? And we have 4 bedrooms, all upstairs. So we'll start the tour here in the front with the guest bedrooms / bathrooms. In fact, let's start with the laundry. We got a washer and dryer. And you can see, you can just walk across the street and there's your Dairy Queen and storage place and other stuff. Papa John's if you want pizza. You can save the $5 or whatever it costs to DoorDash and just walk over and grab it yourself, even if you're in your pajamas, right? So here's bedroom numero 1 with the sliding door closets. Pretty decent size, probably about a 12 by 10. And here we got another guest bedroom, nice and bright. We're in the low 70s today, January 2026. Unbelievable, right? That we're alive in these times. Crazy. This one seems a little bit bigger. There you go. Everyone's just busy. It's Monday, so. And that reminds me that I'm kind of busy too, so I gotta get cracking. All right. So the guest bathroom has the tub and shower combination, just a single sink. I'm surprised that they didn't do a double on this one. Seems nice and dry below. Excellent water pressure. Yeah, tile floors as well. And that will just leave us the master bedroom, which is in the back of the house. Good size. And I will check the backyard too briefly. All right. So we do have the double sinks here, the master, and a separate tub and shower as well. And a water closet. So it's pretty well equipped. You know, it's not a huge house, but it's got everything you need. 4 bedrooms, close to the $2,000 price point. Not easy to find now in Vegas, especially in such a nice premium location like this, in Southern Highlands. Try to maintain my reputation for being eco-friendly and switch off the lights, even though I sometimes forget. But I try to go back and tidy up after I leave and make sure that all of the doors are closed as well, secure the property. Of course, it is my responsibility as an agent, or it's my ass on the line if something comes up missing, or somebody decides to move in to the property without even as much as apply, right? So it's, I'm not sure exactly what happened here with the eviction sticker, but my understanding is that somebody basically just squatted in this home, and that's about all I'm privy to as far as the information. So yeah, just a brief touch on the backyard. And it's not very big. It's a typical Vegas desert. Welcome to the desert. Yeah, no idea what that is, but dual AC. So yeah, that will do it for the tour. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks for sticking with the channel. 2026. As usual, I have a couple of ideas for new content, but I'm still working on it, and I am the eternal procrastinator, as you know. And I usually have an excuse, but that's all it is. It's an excuse. So I won't even get into that. Just keep an eye out for new videos, and let me know, guys, if you prefer the ones with commentary, or perhaps prefer the ones with when I'm not yakety-yakking through. I have those too under my section called ASMR Pure, so you can always check that out when it's just you and the house with no Laszlo commentary. So, but this is a wrap here. It's a rental, and it's obviously had a little bit of work done already, but it still needs some repairs and some TLC, cleaning. after the eviction, but it is coming on the market, $2,100 a month. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know it's mandatory on YouTube. And I'll see you at the next stop. Take care.